Hey you guys, this is Fran, New Week's Hope. Happy Monday everybody. Happy belated Valentine's Day to all of you. So today Tara and I are going to be covering the topic why we should stay in recovery. Because we know that it's much easier just to stay in our disease. It's our comfort zone, you know. But we have to find the motivation to stay in recovery and why we think that recovery is worth it. At first, I didn't know why I would want to be recovered from this, why I would like to have a normal life, because I didn't even know what a normal life was anymore, you know. Because I had been sick for so long that I just didn't know. And at first I looked at my parents and I saw how much they were suffering. And then I did it for them. Really, I did it for them. And then little by little, as I was engaged in my recovery process, I started to find things in life that are worth fighting for. I started to enjoy the little things, you know, having energy to go out and to go for a walk, to walk my dog, having energy to work, having your mind thinking properly, having things in your life working the way they should, having the freedom to do the things that you want, being able to enjoy life with your friends, you know, going out with your friends, having fun. I have a niece who's 5 months old, and she is also my goddaughter, and I want to be there for her. And I know that if I give up to my disease again, I won't be there for her. Because we know that the only end for an eating disorder, if it's not being engaged in the recovery process, is that you are going to die if you don't fight for your life. You are going to die. There's no way out. There's no way of living forever with an eating disorder. No, your organs are going to fail. You know, if you are bulimic, you can have a heart attack at any time. You know that because of the electrolytes. And so you are so vulnerable to any kind of disease because your body is so weak. And anything that you catch, it can be a simple flu. You can die from that because your body is not strong enough to fight against that, you know. So if you think of having a future, if you think of, I don't know, living, if you think that you want to be alive 10 years from now, 10 years, just 10 years, you have to fight for your life. You have to fight to get free from your eating disorder. It feels really good when you can enjoy the little things as a normal person. Like this last weekend, I had an amazing time at the beach. I went there with my friends, and we were at the beach. There was a DJ playing by the beach, and we had some beer and some snacks at the beach. Things that I would never do before. And then we got home, we slept a little, then we went out, and we had a lot of fun. We danced until 8 o'clock in the morning. Do you think that if I were really, really sick, I would be able to dance until 8 o'clock in the morning? No, I wouldn't. And then we left the party and went to a place to have something to eat, to restore the energy, you know, that everything that we burned at the party. And that felt so good. That felt alive. I felt alive, you know. I felt like, I don't know, it's good to have this feeling again of being alive, of being like a real person. you don't, like, you don't need to hide anything anymore. It's so good when you don't have secrets, when you don't have things to hide anymore. You know, I used to abuse laxatives a lot, and it was so embarrassing. You know, sometimes I'd have to say to my friends, well, I can't go out with you tonight. Why not? Well, I wouldn't say because, you know, I just took laxatives, so I might just have to run to the bathroom at any time. I would have to come up with an excuse, and I don't have to do that anymore, you know. And I think it's a great opportunity for me to do this video at this time because I was relapsing really bad. I was going back to everything, you know, purging and laxatives and restricting and over-exercising and stuff. And I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. You know, I had an amazing weekend, and that's what I want for my life. I want to have an amazing life, and I won't have an amazing life if I keep on living or surviving with my eating disorder. No, there's no way for us to do that. You know, why? Why would we surrender to a disease? Why can't we fight for our lives? Why can't we be ourselves? I don't want to be a disease. I don't want to be a statistic. I don't want to be a number. You know, I want to be another person that is on the news. You know, girl dies from anorexia nervosa, or girl dies from a heart attack in front of the toilet bowl because she was throwing up. You know, girl dies from electrolyte imbalance. I don't want to be that. No, I want to live, and this is what gives me strength. I have friends, I have a family, you know, I have a dog, I have everything, and I have a life, and I can't have a life if I'm sick. So fight, because you can do it. We all can do it. And anytime you need support, we are going to be here to support you. Send your questions. If you don't want to put your name on that, just send a personal message to my personal channel, to WeRFreEDomFighters channel. You know, just talk to us about your struggle and what you want us to talk about. And we are here for you because you are worth it. We can do it. It's so good. It feels so good to be alive. Believe me, it does. Alright guys, I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Take care.